Blessings. Welcome to my floor stretch class. In my opinion, nothing is as great as stretching on the floor. It gets different parts of your body that you just can't get standing up or in a chair. So if you can, I welcome you to join me. We're gonna just start off with our legs crossed. If you can't cross your legs, just open them up into whatever comfortable position you can. Then hands on the knees, we're just gonna arch going down, round coming up, nice and easy. And then we're just gonna circle around. Again, nice and easy, slow, and just like your body's relaxed, almost like a rag doll. And other way. Then we're gonna sit up tall, take a deep breath in, and then just exhale as you go down as far as you comfortably can go today. And just walk your hands over to one side and down you go over there. And to the other side. Back to the middle and up, hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back, sit up nice and tall. And then we're just gonna twist to one side. And then twist to the other side. And back to the middle. Now we're gonna cross our legs the other way with the other leg in front. If it's your first time doing that, it may feel a little funny, but you get used to it. Again, we're gonna arch going down and round coming up. And then circle around. And the other way. And a big breath in. Exhale as we go down in front as far as you comfortably can go today. And over to one side. And over to the other side. Back to the middle and up. Roll the shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. And relax. We're going to open up our legs just as far as we comfortably can. And just reach side to side. And next time your right arm is up and over, we're going to hold it up and over. Then we're going to come up and look at that left leg and just reach as far as you comfortably can go down today. come on up, over to the other side. So your left arm is reaching up and over. And come up, and then we're gonna reach as far as we comfortably can down. And come on up, and take a deep breath in. We're just gonna exhale as we just go down in front as far as you can go today. And come up, bring the legs together. Okay, we're going to do what I call shifting your hips. It's where one leg grows out a little longer and then the other leg. And it's going all the way from your backside. The whole leg is moving. Just kind of one grows a little and then the other one. So this is called shifting your hips. We do this sitting on our stomach, on our back. Then we're going to take a big breath in. We're going to exhale as we go down as far as we comfortably can, and shift your hips if it feels good. If you don't like it, don't do it. And then we're going to come up. We're going to bend our right knee. It can either stay right here, or eventually it's going to need to be crossed over. And again, arch and round. So we arch going toward your knee, and we kind of round when our torso goes away from the knee. And just circle around. And the other way. And then we're going to roll over on our left side. We're going to get both sides of our bottom off the floor if we can, and our baby toes on that left foot are on the floor. And then we're going to put this right hand on the right ankle, sit up nice and tall, lifting from the rib cage. And then we're going to go down onto our elbows the best you can. If you can't get both elbows down, that's okay. You do what you can do today. And while you're here, you're trying to relax this left area of the side and the low back. Or right side. It's your right side. And we're going to reach our right arm out as far as you comfortably can. And it just intensifies that stretch. And we're going to come up. We're going to leave this right foot in front. We're going to bend this left foot to the back. Reach your right arm up, over, and hold. And then bring that down. We're going to come up on your knees. If you can, reach your left arm up and press your hips forward. Again, do what you can. Bottom down, arm down, big breath in. Exhale down in front as far as you comfortably can go. And we're going to walk our hands and our torso over our knee, and then just go down again as far as you comfortably can. And then we're going to walk everything toward the back of your towel or your mat or your body, and just go as far as you comfortably can go, and try to relax into it. Then we're going to come up and readjust ourselves on that right elbow. Lean back on the right elbow. What we want to do is we want to tuck this left bottom under so we feel a stretch in the front of that leg. And then come on up. Legs go out front. We need to do that a little bit with the left leg. So big breath in. Exhale down as far as you comfortably can. Shift those hips. Put hurt your back, do not lean forward. Just stay upright. Shift your hips, that's fine. And up. We're going to bend that left knee, arch and round. And circle around. And the other way. And then we're going to roll over on that right side. Sit up nice and tall. Lift from the rib cage. And we're going to go down to our elbows the best that you can. And then we're going to reach that left arm out. And then sit up. Left leg stays in the front. Right leg goes to the back. Left arm up and over. And down. Come up on your knees. Reach that right arm up, over. Press those hips forward. And down. Big breath in. Exhale, down in front. And walk your torso and your hands over your knees. Down you go. And then toward the back of your mat or your towel or your floor. And come up, readjust yourself on that left elbow. Tuck your right bottom under so you feel that in the front of that leg. Okay, now we're going to lay down on our stomach. And you're going to shift your hips. You're going to make one leg a little bit longer than the other. Just a very small movement. You won't even be able to see it on me, but just very small, and then just relax everything. And we're going to come up on our elbows. And relax your bottom and relax your shoulders. So you don't want your shoulders way up by your ears. You're still lifting from the rib cage, but relaxing and shifting your hips. Again, a small movement. One leg grows longer than the other leg. And then we're going to get up on our hands and knees. And arch your back, and then round your back up. So just arch and round. And then with a flat back, fairly flat, just circle your hips around in a small circle. Other way. And then, with your hands right under your shoulders, take your right foot back and press the heel toward the floor. And then switch. Left heel toward the floor. And then both knees on the floor. We're going to lift our right leg up, our left arm up, and your belly up. So just doing a diagonal stretch, and then switch. And hands down. Now, We're going to lift the right leg up, put your left arm down, and twist to the side so that the top of that right leg is up toward the ceiling. And then come back down, left leg up, right arm down, twist. And relax. Now sit back on your ankles. If you can. If you can't, that's okay. If you need to spread your knees apart so your belly can go down, that's okay too. You can just stay there and relax for a few seconds, or your hands can go out straight, and you can go forward, arch your back, and just go back and forth, whatever feels good today. And relax. Then we're going to roll over on our back. Bring both knees up and just circle around. Other way. And now just relax your arms and take your hips and knees in a small figure 8. And reverse. And relax. Both feet on the floor, knees bent. We're going to take that right knee and you're going to do a circle. It can be a small circle or it can be a big circle. Whatever feels good. Some days, small circles feel good. And then the other way. And then we're going to take that right knee and we're going to do a figure 8, rolling side to side on your body as far as you can go to the right side and then to the left side. Some of you may be able to touch the floor with your knee on both sides. Whatever feels good. And then we're going to reverse that figure 8. Some of your figure 8s might be more toward the ceiling instead of side to side because that's as far as you can rotate, and that's just fine. Now if you can, the next time that right leg is toward the left side of the body, we're going to put it down and we're just going to ease into that stretch. Now roll all the way over on that left side. Take hold of your right foot with your right hand. Tuck your bottom under and pull back on that leg so you feel a nice stretch in the front of that leg, your quadricep. And on your back, knees bent. That left knee is going to come up and circle around. Big circles, small circles, doesn't matter. And the other way. Now we're going to take that left knee, doing a figure 8 side to side, going as far to each side as is comfortable, or it can just be up toward the ceiling, depending on your flexibility. and reverse. And then the next time that left foot is over toward the right side of the body, we're just going to put it over there and lean into that stretch. And then on your back, knees bent, we're going to tuck our bottom under, lifting up one vertebrae at a time. So you tuck under first and then lift up high as you comfortably can, and then slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. So it's not straight up and straight down. And then we're going to straighten out our right foot and just shift your hips. Shift that right leg from the hip all the way down to the foot. It's longer, shorter. And bend that knee. And again, lift your hips up, one vertebrae at a time, as high as you comfortably can go. And lower. And left leg out straight, shift. And relax. And then just put your right leg up, your right arm up, and just point and flex. Then hold it pointed. Take your other hand and just gently press down on those fingers, that hand if it feels okay. And then flex your foot, flex your hand, pull back. And then point your toes again and rotate your arm so that right arm is up toward the ceiling, and then pull back. And then circle. And the other way. And relax, that leg goes down, left leg up, left arm up, point and flex. Then hold it pointed. Use your other hand to just gently press down on the fingers. Flex everything, pull back. Point your foot, rotate your arms so the palm is up toward the ceiling and gently pull down. And then just circle around. And the other way. Okay, so for these next exercises, we're going to do either circles or figure eights. You can do small circles toward the ceiling. You can do big circles. Or you can do small figure eights through the ceiling, or big figure eights going side to side. It's up to you. First, we're going to just bring our right foot up, flex, and then just draw it to us. It's at 12 o'clock. We're just trying to stretch that whole hamstring. And now release it a bit. Now point the toe and pull. And then just lower, circle around. We're going to bring that whole leg toward your left shoulder. It's in about between 10 and 11 o'clock. And you're flex, and you're bringing it toward that shoulder, and you feel this all along the back here. And then over toward the right shoulder, the best you can. As straight as you can, but if your knee's slightly bent, that's no problem. And then toward the left shoulder, point your toe. And toward your right shoulder, point. Then we're going to bend that right knee and try to pull it down toward the floor. Probably is not going to hit the floor. And then just straighten and bend that leg. Balance that leg, or support that leg with the right hand while we're doing this, and just take it to the side and hold. And then this is where you go into your big circles or your big figure eights. Whatever feels good for you today. And then at some point we have to reverse. So we're reversing that figure eight or that circle. And then the next time that right leg is up toward the ceiling, we're going to place it on the left knee. We're going to lift up and try to bring everything toward our chest as far as we can, and then just gently rock side to side. And that foot goes on the floor. So now the left leg is up toward 12 o'clock. Flex your foot. Just bring it as far as comfortable. You don't want to ever jerk or force it. And then release a little bit, point your toe, and pull back, 12 o'clock. And then lower that leg, if you can. Circle around, come up toward the right shoulder. So you bring that whole leg toward the right shoulder, flex. And toward the left shoulder, flex. Toward the right shoulder point. And toward the left shoulder point. Now we're going to bend that left knee and try to bring the knee down toward the floor. Get a good inner thigh stretch there. And then out and in. And just support that leg as you go out and in. And then hold it out to the side. And then here's where we do our big figure eights or our big circles or our little figure eights up toward the ceiling or little circles. What feels good to you today? And then we need to reverse. And then the next time that left leg is up toward the ceiling, put that left foot on the right knee, lift up, bring it up toward your chest as far as you can, and then just gently rock side to side. And then both legs up toward the ceiling and just open them up as far as you comfortably can and point and flex. And bend the knees, bring them together. We're going to roll over to the left side, all the way over. And you're going to bring that right arm up and back as far as you comfortably can. Now we're going to bring both knees all the way over to the left side. And that right arm is going to come up and back as far as it comfortably can go. And then we're going to go ahead and sit up in a nice comfortable position. It may be with crossed legs, it may not be. And we're just going to arch and round again. and circle around. Other way. And then we're going to take a big breath in of all the good things in life. Exhale the not so good. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Now remember which arm is on top, because we're going to open it again and put the other arm on top. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. I hope you enjoyed stretching with me on the floor. Have a very blessed day.